Hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Atif and welcome to the podcast. Now, I know this is out of nowhere and it is a very impulsive decision because I did not know if I'm going to post anytime soon or if I'm going to post anytime ever. But like here we are and here I am talking about something, and this is another long voice note for you because that's how we're going to roll with things because of how busy life is right now, that I cannot put myself through a process of making a video. So I might make videos later in life, but right now I'm just gonna post long voice notes and you're gonna listen to them. That's how we're gonna do it. And yeah, that's that for now. Anyway, a lot has happened since the last time I posted a video, right? Which was last year probably. Or yeah, it has been a year since I've posted a video. So anyway, a lot has happened, and I kind of wanted to talk about it. And I wanted to update you guys with everything that happened and just let you know what's up with life, I guess. So, last time when I posted a video, it was about me trying to find my purpose in life, trying to understand who I am exactly, and trying to, just understand what all of this is about. And at that point in time, that video was very much understandable because of how the situation was. Now if I'm going to explain all of that to you, which is exactly what I'm going to do right now in this podcast, everything fell apart at that point in time. Basically, that's how, if I were to give a short answer, nothing was going my way. Okay. And when you think about it, that's it starts from the time of COVID, right? It's COVID. I'm going suffering through my A levels because during A levels something happened and I had to drop a subject and pick chemistry in the place of that subject, and I had to complete chemistry in 1 year. Now those who have done A levels know chemistry is, I hate chemistry, okay? I've always hated chemistry, but in Urdu we call it majboori, and that's what it was. I was just, if I hadn't done chemistry, I wouldn't be able to study engineering in Pakistan. Now, why Pakistan? Well, that is the whole thing. So during COVID, I did not plan to come here into this country, but due to the financial status and whatever that was going on around the world, my parents were like, well, son, you might have to go to Pakistan. Fuck. I'm sorry, but yeah. So I had to travel to a country I did not want to be in. Okay. Now that happens. Now I'm in Pakistan, and I'm new in this place. I don't know about many people. I don't know about the culture here as much as I should know. And here in Karachi, it's a different ball game. It comes under one of the most unsafe cities. It is like that for a reason. So I'm in Karachi and I'm without my family. I'm only living with my relatives. So even though amazing people and everything, it's just that I wasn't with my family. So I had that feeling of being alone. It was always there, right? So now I'm in this city without my family, and I'm trying to get into a university, but I'm failing. Like, nice. बहुत बहुत अजीब हालत है. But anyway, so I targeted this university I wanted to be in, and it was like, if you're not in this university, then you're already a failure in life. That's how it works here, right? And I did not get into this university. So that idea of being a failure in life already had instilled in me. And this other university, amazing university, but like at that point in time I did not know about it. So it's like, that university, it was the only other option that I had. So if it wasn't this university, then I wouldn't be studying. That's how crazy it is, right? So I get accepted in this second university. I'm not going to say the names of any of the universities. So at that point in time, everything was falling apart. Nothing made sense. I hit rock bottom. And in terms of friends and family, since I was away from them, I wasn't connecting with them, I wasn't talking to them, it was a different kind of pain when you kind of have that realization that you are actually alone. But somehow that is indeed the craziest part of all of this, which is that the help only comes around when you've lost all that hope, when you seriously do not know what's next, and you just still hold on because you don't know, maybe there's no other option. And that is exactly, at the brink of everything just falling apart again. That's when the help comes down, right? So it's winter, December, and it's cold outside. I'm missing family, I'm missing home, and all of this realization that I'm in this place that I don't like, I'm in this university that I don't like, and I never got into a career of my choice. All of this, it just dawned upon me, and it was tearing me apart. And at that point in time, somehow, through a YouTube video, I found this one surah, okay, and this one chapter in Quran, which is Surah Ad-Duha. This is hands down, this is that magical moment for me. This is that magical surah for me that turned everything around, right? So I would highly recommend you to actually just go and listen to the surah. But if I were to specify that one verse, it was Ma wadda'aka rabbuka wa ma qala, which is that your Lord has not detested you, nor has your Lord has not taken a leave of you, nor has he detested you, right? Now, this specific ayah, this specific verse at that point in time, when you're feeling so alone, when you really do not know what's going to happen next, nothing's working your way, and you just hear it from someone. And by this someone, I mean this entity who is literally the Lord of the universe. And as a Muslim, I think that is a big deal, that the one above everyone directly tells you that your Lord has not taken a leave of you, nor has he detested you. I think that was the most impactful moment of my life ever, and a lot has happened since then, but I'm gonna save that for next podcast. But a lot has happened since then, but I still put this specific moment in my life, this specific point in my life, this specific event of my life at a different place because of how beautiful it was. I cried my heart out. I don't know, since the next day, all that chaos in me, it vanished. It was like that chaos was never there in me. And slowly, as time passed, I realized that this university that I hated so much, it gave me the friends that I take a bullet for right now. I met people who were so ambitious, who are so intelligent, and who know so much more than just studies, that I don't think I would have gotten that anywhere else. I found teachers who were so supportive, because on my first day, I actually went up to one of my teachers and told him that, I never wanted to be here, and I don't understand any of this, and this career doesn't sound fair to me, and whatever. And he listened through all of it. And instead of, recommending me that, what, you should take your time off of anything and this and that, he just told me, just stick around. Just sit there and, take a few classes, you'll understand what's up. Now, after a few classes, somehow it's just that maybe, okay, I feel like a dumbass, but maybe I did not have it clarified in my mind before that, what, I did not know what I wanted to do. Because after studying this subject for a while, it is exactly what I wanted to do. It is literally the thing that I wanted to do. This department has, aspects of coding as well as the aspects of, circuit design and all of that. And It's like it has small takes of everything. And people who know me, it's like I've always been that kind of person. I love poetry. I used to make CGI videos. I always wanted to make a proper video, and I'm still trying, but well, I'm failing. But like, I always wanted to make a video, but I couldn't. And I will, inshallah, one day. And I wanted to do all of that. So it's like little bit of everything. And this specific subject, it had that, right? So somehow this university, the people I found there, the vibe that's just there, and the friends, the teachers, everything about it, and then the subject, the actual thing that I wanted to study, it is literally, the thing that I wanted to study. And somehow, because of my A level grades, it's like I never expected to get treated this well. And I have completed 1 year in my university, and alhamdulillah, my grades have gotten better. Alhamdulillah. It's like I never expected myself to actually be good enough. Because again, I did not get into this university, so there was this thing in my mind that I'm already a failure, then bad A level grades, so it just adds up to that. And it's like, what, I'm gonna do nothing with my life. But well, somehow everything just started working just about right. And everything, the biggest achievement of my life, if I were to point it out, the biggest achievement of my life, it was finding religion again. I think that is that one moment where I say I became a Muslim again. Because before that, I was a total different person. I've stopped writing poetry. And it might sound bad on surface, but it is the best thing that has happened to me. And the reason is that my poetry, the driving force of my poetry, had always been misery. It had always been sadness. It has always been, me complaining about stuff. But right now, I cannot put myself into that phase, because it's like anything that happens, it's just like, maybe it's just another test, maybe it's just that. And somehow I managed to get over these things, and it's not eating me inside out like the time when I used to write poetry did. And it's like I don't have that driving force right now. So maybe I need to find another way to write poetry, because I do love poetry, but I'm just saying, that driving force, it has vanished. And it might, again, it sounds bad on surface, but having that mental attitude, back then, everything was just, looking for the verse in everything. And that mental health of mine, which deteriorated, whatever that word is, over time, since 2018, it's like it has always just gotten worse and worse and worse. And it's like my friends knew, I knew, my family knew that, okay, I do have mental issues in that matter, for that matter. But I never did anything about it. And at some point in time, me and my friends, we accepted that is Atif, that's how you're going to deal with it. Maybe that is who you are. But now, after having, finding this one verse, after finding this one ayat, it's like that changed. One of the biggest demons, it's like I slayed them. Or I didn't slay them, but it just happened to just run away, I guess. So, right now, yes, there are a lot of difficulties. And a lot has happened that I will discuss later in future, but everything fell apart. But now when I look back, everything fell apart, but into the places where it exactly needed to be. Because since those things happened, and they led me to a life that I'm actually happy with. So yeah, man, I'm just telling this to you because a lot might be going south for you, and you might not know what to do with life. But just hold on, because as I said before, exactly at the moment when you think that it's all done, it's all said and done, and it cannot get worse, and you've lost all that hope, but you're still holding on to it, somehow you will somehow the help will arrive. And this sounds way too religious, but I'm not afraid of being that now. Because as a Muslim, I think, first of all, that was the biggest achievement of my life. And secondly, that is who I am. It's like it impacted me such that I think I should tell everyone about it. So, yeah, man.